Peace and blessings, everybody. It is Sasha Campbell-Garbutt, your health and personal freedom coach, aka the Gangster of Transformation, and I'm coming to you live. Legit, look at my background. Isn't it beautiful out here? Ooh, shout out to Mother Nature. Today I want to talk to you guys. First of all, I want to give you guys thanks. Yesterday's video particularly hit a lot of nerves, hit people in the core, and I am glad that you all received it. My job is just to give you the message as I get it and apply it how you see fit, but stop playing yourself, right? I'm coming to you from source, so stop playing yourself. Put your hands up if you've ever had the feeling that you were waiting for your past to catch up to you. I have. Well, Sasha, what do you mean by that? Let me give you an example. You wake up, you know the things that you have to do, but you divert from them just a little bit, right? Because at the end of the day, the things that you have to do are so personal. You know what thoughts serve you best. You know what actions don't serve you best. But sometimes by the end of the day, thank you, Key, for putting your hands up. We got Atlanta, we got Cali in the building. But at the end of the day, when you look back at your actions, you're like, I did that exact same thing I wasn't supposed to do. And as opposed to saying, okay, how can I prevent myself from going in circles again? You sit and you wait for the past to come back and punish you. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? I'll tell you one of the reasons I believe that we've done that is because we've all been indoctrinated in a system of punishment. We've all been indoctrinated in a system that says no matter what you did in the past, it's going to come back to get you. Whether you call it karma, whether you call it punishment, whether you call it the wrath, that's how we've been programmed. So we have a hard time moving forward because we're waiting for yesterday to catch up to now. Let me give you a little advice. The things that you do yesterday cannot affect your today if you do one thing. And this is how you stop waiting for the past to relive itself. You must take action in doing the things that do not look like the things of the past. Once the past is done, that moment is done. There's never anyone who says, what day is it? February 26th. And then tomorrow they're going to say it's February 26th. That moment is done. But we have been conditioned into thinking that we're going to get punished. So we're waiting for our past transgressions to come back and get us. Peace, Yvette. We got Tehachapi in the building. We're waiting for our past to come back and get us. The one thing that's going to keep us from moving forward and not waiting for our past to get us is to act on that thing we know that we're not supposed to be doing, act on it the opposite way. For instance, if I know that I need to be drinking a gallon of water every day, I'm just giving an example. If I'm going to drink a gallon of water every day and I continuously fall short and make an excuse, I was driving all day, or I needed to have 2 cups of coffee or whatever, by the end of the night, we're carrying this guilt because we know we should have done better. What does this tell me? This tells me one thing. I always know what to do. Because Source, God, Divine is always speaking to us. We just got to be quiet. And number 2, when do I stop and say, I'm not going to use the excuse of waiting for the past to catch up to me. I'm going to make those changes I have to do right now. Yesterday's video, I said we do not have time anymore. It's because the majority of humans know what to do. They just need help doing it, or they need a constant reminder. We do not want to keep Groundhog Day going, do the same thing over and over and over again. We have to be present and take action in the things we know we have to do. And it's not about knowing the exact steps. It's just like I like to tell my clients, taking a step in a different direction. If I know I keep making up the excuse that I need 2 cups of coffee because I didn't sleep good, then what do? Sleep a little longer. If I know that certain people set me off and I want to go off every time I see them, but at the end of the day, I feel bad when I go off because my being doesn't feel good, then what do? Take yourself out of their space, or don't take them personal, right? There's so much triggers that we get every day that's going to help us be our best self, but it's so much easier to offset it waiting on punishment, waiting on karma, waiting on the wrath. Let me tell you something right now. The only wrath that's going to get you is your lack of inactivity. Let me say it again. I'm going to say it loud for the people in the back. The only wrath that's going to get you is that lack of inactivity. Holla if you hear me. I see the hands going up right now. Look, you guys, we have more power than we think. Our past is only to serve as a roadmap of what not to do. It's an opportunity for us to learn how to be better. The greater that we are praying for, the the downpour and that blessing, whether it's in health or finances or relationship, that we're waiting on is on the other side of inactivity. Peace, Felicia. How you doing? Let me tell you about Felicia. I'm diverting. She's one of my favorite clients. Her story about how she healed from breast cancer. And I'm happy to say I had a part to do in that. Shout out to Life and Light Wellness. I love you, Felicia. Keep on shining. What would the world be without you, with your feisty self? So holla at Felicia. She's going to be sharing her story real soon. But all I'm saying this is, you guys, please make sure that you practice activity now. And if you're not exactly sure what the activity is, couple things. Pray, be quiet, listen for the answer, aka meditate, and then take action. Ask a friend, get a coach. If not me, get someone. But the excuses that you continue to make to not take activity in a direction that you know is going to be better is going to serve for your detriment. The only karma and wrath we got to worry about is the one that we put on ourselves when we don't take action. I love you guys. Please like, share, comment. Check me out on my YouTube channel at Life and Light Wellness. Remember, as you were born, so is the solution. Peace.